Hey, Chad here, and I'm actually outside of this building waiting for my youngest daughter. She's at a volleyball practice. Usually my wife comes and takes her, but today it's me because she's not feeling well. And I can't complain because I'm the one that got her sick. I was in Tampa a couple weeks ago. On the way back from Tampa, had this guy sit beside me. It was Charlotte Airport, went from Charlotte to my hometown. And anyway, this guy's coming from Vegas. He was drunk as all get out. He asked me no less than 4 times where I was coming from and told me no less than 4 times he was coming from Vegas. And anyway, like I said, drunk, breath was terrible, slobbering all over me, falling asleep. It was not great. So I think he's about the only person that was kind of in my bubble. So I'm pretty sure if I got sick, it was from him. But yeah, so I'm here waiting on my daughter to come out. Just finished up a mastermind call. I have a couple different groups that I do a mastermind with, different accountabilities, try and check in, say, hey, what's your best personal win, your biggest business win, whether you hit your accountability goal for since the last time we met or not. What are you doing to move your business forward? And, what's the biggest thing you need help with? So that's kind of what we do in these masterminds that I'm in. And anyway, had a good meeting, but finished that up and wanted to do a video because I'm doing new videos. Doing one a week. I'm going to do two a week. Every Tuesday and every Thursday. 2 a week, not one. I was going to do one. But why do one when you can do 2? So 2 a week. I don't know if it'll be Tuesday and Thursday or not. We'll see. Might be Monday and Thursday. Probably Monday and Thursday. Just tomorrow might be the first one, Tuesday. But this is just kind of letting you know that this is what I'm doing. What you can expect from these videos is business principles from the biblical perspective, because I'm a Christian. If you know me in any way, shape, or form, chances are you already know that. But I'm going to be mainly talking to consultants, coaches as well, but mainly consultants because I was a consultant for many years, for the last, I'll say 15 anyway. Well, actually longer than that. I did my first consulting gig in 1998, I guess. Right, so I've been a consultant, not necessarily a full-time consultant all this time, but I've been a consultant for a while. But it's my mission to actually help consultants to double their revenue while working half the time they currently work, so that they're able to spend more meaningful time with their families and not have any kind of guilt when they are actually working. So I know for me, I spent so much time being distracted at work, feeling guilty, feeling like I should be with my family right now because I neglected them. And then so many times when I was with my family, I would feel distracted thinking of all the work I had to do, all the deliverables I had from things I promised my clients or things I was going to, get done for them. So I've had that issue for a long time. And this year, I finally got a handle on it, along with a few other things. And so in general, my life has drastically changed in this, we'll say last 6 months or so. Definitely, especially over the summer. So since May is when the biggest changes, or things start falling into place after some major changes occurred. So yeah, my focus is no longer technology. Now, that being said, I am working on a SaaS product, but I'll probably talk about that here and there. But my focus is not the SaaS product. But even the SaaS product is to actually help consultants and others with their productivity and scheduling and things of that nature. But for now, my only focus is to help consultants. Back when I was in high school, and even before high school, probably even junior high, but definitely in high school, my life verse was, and Christ came not to be ministered unto, but to minister and give his life a ransom for many. I believe that's Mark 10:45. I need to look it up. I should look it up before I start it, but I think it's Mark 10:45, might be 10:48. But it says, even the Son of Man, I think I said Christ before, but even the Son of Man came not to be ministered unto, but to minister and give his life a ransom for many. What does that mean? Not to minister, be ministered unto, but to minister. So it's service, right? It's about being of service. And at some point throughout the years, I was in service to a few people, but nowhere near enough. Nowhere near enough. And there's a lot of knowledge I've gained over the years, some around technology, but others around just business principles and getting things to work well from a business perspective. Unfortunately, I had in my mind that in order to be successful, you had to work really, really hard. And I would continually put in 80 to 100-hour work weeks. Did that for years and years and years. And then even when I wasn't working 80 hours, I would never work less than 60. Because if I was working less than 60 hours, it means I wasn't working. So, and as a result, I missed a bunch of stuff with my family. And so early, there's definitely a lot of memories that I don't have that I should have from my kids. And I definitely put a whole lot more on my wife than I should have. So either way, as it stands right now, like this is something I wouldn't have done. I would have, what's interesting is she would have just come sick is what would have happened in the past. My wife would have just come taking my daughter to volleyball practice and would, been sitting here for a couple hours because I'd be working and there wouldn't be an option. Sorry, I got the stuff to do. But fortunately, now we're in a relationship and there's just been changes that's been made so that she knows I can actually, take time and desire to take time because there's nothing else I'd rather be doing. Now, obviously I'm able to multitask, if you will. There's really no true thing as multitasking. I can only focus on one thing at a time, and this is what I'm focused on is making this video. But multitasking in the sense that I'm waiting for my daughter to finish her practice. And so, it's just using my time effectively. But this wouldn't even been an option before. And so as a result, I thought, well, you know what? This would be a fantastic video, even though I'm not going to be in my normal spot. I'm here in the car waiting, but so what? It doesn't matter. When you're going to be, watch me, it's not going to be because of where I'm sitting or, anything else. It's going to be based off the content. And if the content's valuable, then people will watch. And if the content's not valuable, then people won't watch. So, and I fully understand that. I used to do a bunch of technology stuff on this channel. Pretty much hidden those videos. They're unlisted. So if you had something bookmarked or whatever and you want to watch them, they're there. I didn't make them private. I just unlisted them. I just didn't want things to be confusing for folks in the future because then these were 6-7 years ago talking about the haul-ins, things of that nature. So I think what I'm going to do at this point is let you know that I'm here for you. I'm here to actually serve you the best way that I can. And I'll be doing that through these videos every single week, a couple times a week. So if this is something that you're interested in following and seeing, then I highly suggest that you hit that subscribe button. At the same time, if you're seeing this video and you're like, I care less about business, I only cared about the haul-ins or game development or some other technology that you used to talk about, feel free to unsubscribe. You're not going to hurt my feelings, and it'll be totally fine. But this is kind of the plan going forward for years. So I used to create a video every single week, and that was when I was doing the haul-in stuff. But now I'll be creating 2 videos every single week, and I'll be doing this for at least multiple years. I don't know, at least 2, probably likely at least 5. This is what I'm going to be doing because I'm going to be talking about how to grow your, consultancy, how to actually double your revenue while working half the time that you currently are, right? And this isn't some, scam or whatever, but it is all about working smarter. And with that being said, I do have a challenge. It's called the Work Smarter Challenge. So if you go to worksmarterchallenge.com, you can actually join my challenge. I'll be coming up. I'll be running this. And in this challenge, you will learn as a consultant how you can work smarter, how you can actually charge more and ultimately work less and be able to be there present with your family, have more meaningful time with them. So hope you'll join me on this journey. I can't wait to see where this takes us. I'm looking forward to the lives that are going to be changed. I wish somebody would have told me this, but instead I had to kind of figure it out on my own, partially, and others just finally break down enough to realize that the way I was doing it wasn't working. So fortunately, my wife, she stuck by me, but she probably shouldn't have. Truth be told, she really shouldn't have, but she did, and as a result, I'm trying to save you the effort and the aggravation, and your wife potentially the aggravation of you working too much and not getting compensated for what you're worth. So hope you'll join me on this journey. Again, Chad Carter here, and I'm certainly glad that you watched the video. Here you are till the end. Thank you for that. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you in the next video.